Alright guys, today we're going to be tying one of my favorite little sea run flies. Super easy. We call it the 2-pump chump. Takes 5 minutes, but it gets the job done, you know. So, little quick video for you. Awesome sea run fly, and enjoy. So, we're going to be tying this super easy, heavy sea run fly. So to start, we're using that Firehole 811 size 8 streamer hook. Great hook. Those barbless hooks are awesome for streamers because they just penetrate so quick. Not much of a hook set needed. And we're just using a 3/16 orange dazzle bead. It's nothing special. You can use tungsten if you like, if you want something a little heavier. Alright, so we're going to start that thread behind the bead. Roll on back to about where that shank starts to curve and then pull it back on forward. Just going to start by putting in that mylar that we're using as a rib. I like using this mylar. It doesn't add a ton of strength, but you don't need a ton of strength. Pretty much all it's good for is flash, and it does it very, very well. This stuff is bright. If you haven't used it in your sea run flies yet, you're messing up. So get to it. For the body, it's just going to be a super easy dubbed body, orange, UV hot orange ice dub. You can use pretty much any bright, obnoxious color that you want. We're going to dub that on there pretty thick. Up, and you kind of want to build a little bit of a dubbing ball right there behind that bead, because what we're going to do is we're going to push that back onto the dubbing so that we can tie in front of it with that schlopping. So now all you do is you take that mylar, and rib it, make it super bright, super flashy. And like I said, you can use whatever color dubbing you want. If you want to do pink, purple, whatever works for you. And the mylar, you can use gold, silver. We just really like this opal mirage stuff. It's the goods. Tell you what. So we're going to whip finish behind that bead now. There are a couple whip finishes in there. Nothing fancy. All right, and then cut your thread. All right. So now we're going to take that bead. We're going to butt it up against that dubbing ball. See how you leave about, I don't know, 1/16 of an inch out in front of that. And then an important thing that you got to do, which is a little bit annoying, but it's got to happen, is you have to build a little bit of a thread dam in front of that bead so that it doesn't slide forward onto your schlopping. And it doesn't have to be much. It doesn't have to, you know, go up onto the bead at all. It's just got to keep it from sliding forward too bad. Man, this 50D is thin and great for everything except for building thread dams. Kind of sucks for that. Yeah, so there you go. Now that that's nice and locked in, I'm going to take some UV shrimp pink schlopping. Once again, you can use hot pink, you can use hot orange, purple, whatever you like. I just really like this color combo. It's done well for me in the past, so I'm going to keep using it. Tie that in by the stem, and then we're just going to take that and pull all the fibers back. Just palmer that forward. You really don't need a ton of this schlopping. I actually left a little bit too much room in front of that cone, or in front of the bead. You're just going to pull everything back. Get a good couple, 3 wraps in there, looks about right. And tie off that schlopping. Try not to get those fibers stuck in there too bad. I like to cut out the top end of the feather and then pull everything back and really make sure you get that stem nice and tied down, nice and covered up. So you add a little bit of a durability factor. And that is it. It's awesome. A little bit of weight works great as a midday sea run fly for getting under those ledges and fishing that little bit darker water. Also works great for in the morning. You just got to strip it a little quicker to keep it from getting all snagged up. But this is my favorite sea run fly. It's the quickest to tie. You can do it in all kinds of color combos. Moves like crazy. That schlopin looks awesome in the water. You can tie it with or without a bead, tungsten bead, brass bead, as heavy or as light as you want, and it fishes well every way. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.